Okay. All right. So let me share my screen. First of all, yeah, let me share my screen. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? Ali, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So the topic today is AI and cybersecurity. Okay. So the thing is, just can you guys see these things as well? These things. I don't know if you can see. Um, I'm not sure if you can see these layers here. Um, just one second. All right. Anyway, so let me start the slideshow. Okay. Today topic is AI and cybersecurity insights. Okay. Now, um, let's go to the next slide. So basically, this is like my details. For example, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Murtaza Hassan, and this is my um, email address here if you need to contact me. This is my phone number, and these are some of the websites I've developed. So, for example, just a bit of background about myself. I've been in IT for about nearly 20 years, and I thought that why not pitch it out and um, educate the community and all that stuff, and give an insight to IT to other people, or not just IT, but other stuff as well, right? So I'll give you some examples of, I just want to introduce you some of the websites I've developed. I just want to show you because a bit of skill or that I have, and if you guys want any of these type of websites as well. The first website I want to show you is mytravelgeek.ai. This is a website where you can go here, you can click on and say, um, show me a trip to New South Wales National Park on a 5-day trip. Show me restaurants on the way. Thanks. So what this website does is it gives you a response of some trips to this information of it's as you can see, it's are you able to hear? Not, let me just see. Were you able to hear that
Yeah.
response? Yeah, yeah. So this is the type of website that this is the website I have, and we could develop this type of website as well. This is basically like a Claude or a Chat GPT, but a travel AI specific agent website. So this is one of the type of websites that we have that we could develop. Going back to the slideshow, um, actually, I'll just go here. Another example of website I have here is a check my car history website, right? In here, it does like a vehicle history check. So you can see here, it can produce a sample report of a vehicle history. It gives you information. So, here's some basic reports it could do about a vehicle history. So if you've got a second-hand car, it could um, basically, yeah, it can give you this information. So yeah, so a basic check and a comprehensive check, and this whole thing is filled with uh like a payment system, Stripe payment system and everything. So let me just show you. Let me just go to New South Wales here. I'm just going to type something in random. Um, let's just go here, for example, get report, and let's just go basic report. And it comes up with a whole payment system here. It's built within the Stripe payment system and everything. And this is another website we've developed. And the third website here is like Australia Business Guide. If you want to like just a contact us and about us website, um, this is the type of website that we develop. So we'll give like about us, like this type of website we develop. Like if you want to do like marketing, and we do these type of things: bus marketing, cinema marketing, Reddit marketing, billboard, meta marketing, YouTube marketing. We help with all that stuff, and we can build the whole website as well. So we have that as well. Um, and yeah, so these are the three basic websites. We also run a podcast. I'll just show you. This is my wife's podcast, Saida, Podcast Australia by Saida, and some information here about like LinkedIn and like 10 big mistakes international students make. She's got a lot of information here. So like how you can earn high salaries with the related degrees, ATO red flags. Obviously, this is Australia related. How to save on tax, all these type of videos. How to get a PhD. So this is the YouTube channel, podcast by Saida, and this is my YouTube channel. I just started recently, but how to transform AI to agile, and how to implement how to implement business IT AI systems in the organization. So I've started my podcast as well. Anyway, so I just want to show you this. My podcast is Murtaza Knowledge Hub. Okay. So going back here, so that's a bit of introduction to myself. Now let's get to the topic, right? What is cybersecurity? Does anyone know what cybersecurity is? Anyone? Okay. So cybersecurity, can you guys all hear me? Can anyone hear, can you guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so cybersecurity is the practice of protecting devices and software applications such as computers, mobile devices, networks, cloud systems, and data cyber attacks. So think of as I said, I mentioned here, an home security. So think of a house, right? A cybersecurity is a mechanism, like for example, you would not go and leave the house. When you leave the house, especially if you go on a holiday, you're not going to leave all the windows open and your door open and go on a holiday, right? You're going to lock the door. You're going to, lock the windows. You're going to take your security measures before you leave, right? That's very normal. Same thing here. Here we can like think of like cybersecurity as a home security. Locks protects your front door. Put your alarm system, put on your security camera. So it's like a layer of security, for any cyber to prevent any cyber attacks from happening. Okay, so a cyber attack could be something on your like mobile phone, computer networks, and cloud systems, all and some data attacks. I'll show you some examples later on. So why cybersecurity matters? All right. Cybersecurity matters because Australia economy is losing $30 billion per year in cyber crimes. Okay, $30 billion. All right, it's not a small amount, right? There are over 80,000 cyber crimes reported each year in Australia. Okay, that's a lot, right? Um, Keep in mind the Australian population is less than 30 million, right? And for 80,000 cyber crimes, that's a lot. There's a cyber crime reported there's a cyber crime reported every 6 minutes in Australia. And small businesses, they lose on an average $50,000 per cyber crime report. Whereas a medium business probably loses about $90,000 per cyber crime report. All right. So cyber crimes can happen to both individuals, families, and businesses, right? And the more the world is becoming digital, the more type of cyber crimes and cyber threats will happen. So the more, the world is becoming more technology enhanced, or AI, for example, AI is getting enhanced, the more different types of cyber crime, cyber attacks you can expect to happen in the future. All right. I mean, one example, I think if you not know, about 1 or 2 years ago, there was a big cyber attack on a superannuation. Like big superannuation companies here, like got cyber attacked on that. So it happens everywhere. And it just doesn't happen just to the individual. It can happen to a medium company, it can have to a big corporate company. It can happen anywhere. All right. So it's a very uh this should be taken very seriously now in the year 2026 with all this technology that we see around on our daily basis. All right, so cyber security example. So preventing hackers from stealing bank account details. All right, that's one example. Protecting hospitals from ransomware attacks. Right, keeping government database secure. Preventing identity theft. Protecting business from phishing emails and malware. So, for example, let's take one or two examples here. Identity theft. Your Facebook, right? Now, Facebook is something that's very important because you're exposing your data. And if you do not set your privacy correctly, for example, if you want everyone to see your data, that's not a problem. But people can get access to your data, your photos, and all these things, and they can get access to your identity information if it's recorded in Facebook. Another example is like a phishing email, phishing email, phishing email is you might get one of those emails where it looks like a very normal email from like a bank or something like that, and it's got a link. You didn't read the link, but it's a very suspicious link in there. It looks like 80% like a legit email, but you click on the link and it goes to this website, and you put in your bank credit card details, and basically that's a fake website, and your data's maybe your credit card got your credit card data got the cyber person got access to your credit card details. So these are some things to consider, right? All right, common area of cybersecurity is like network security, cloud security, application security, penetration testing. So network is like computer networks, right? So when there is a computer, it's always linked to some network somewhere down the track, within your company or even outside your company. Cloud security, these days when you host a website, you usually host it in a cloud, like Azure cloud, AWS cloud, or something like that. So cloud security is one aspect where um, that needs to be secure as well. Application is very important because maybe you might create a website that has a lot of code showing. It might even have some username and password showing on your code, and someone can access that and go from there. And then obviously, you can do penetration testing and all these things to penetration testing is basically testing to break the system to see, if we can hack the system. And that's one form of testing with the penetration testing to see if there's any vulnerabilities in the system that we have. So common cyber threats again, phishing emails for malware, viruses. So, for example, you should always have like an antivirus installed on your laptop or something like that. Ransomware, data breaches, password attacks, identity theft, insider theft. So the insider threat. So someone from inside can do that as well. It doesn't have to be a deliberate insider attack. It could be a accidental attack. For example, someone inside the company might not get trained properly. He might click on a phishing email and click on a suspicious link, and then from there, that link would you put in some account details or some private details of the company, and that could happen as well, right? So insider threats could be accidental and it could be intentional, right? Um, okay. So one example I can give you is Facebook privacy settings. So I'll show you this video here of the Facebook privacy setting, right? So please watch this video. Can you let me know if you can hear the sound? Can you hear the sound, guys, of the video?
No.
Well, let me do it now. Can you hear it?
Mm, no.
You couldn't hear the sound of the video. Okay. Look, because you can't hear the sound, I'm just gonna play it. Let me just see if I could fix it here. Let me just turn the subtitles on then. Okay. All right. Just 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 watch the video. It's just showing how to set your Facebook privacy settings. Okay, just have a look. All right. Sorry you can't hear the sound, but at least you can watch the video. So just have a watch of the video. All right. I'm not sure if you guys um heard that, but at least you guys watched that. So basically, it's setting your Facebook privacy settings. Now, this might look like a small thing, but it is basically a pretty big thing because if you set your privacy settings, then um then a lot of things can be prevented. They won't be the hacker won't be able to, or someone or an intruder might not won't be able to see your data, and then from there, you can prevent a lot of things from happening. All right, so even it sounds like a small thing, Facebook privacy settings, but it could be a very big thing when it comes to hacking. Okay. Moving forward. Okay, your personal data. Okay, so this is definitely for the adults and the youths. Your personal data information is like the key to your house. Okay, so when you are online, information like your full name, date of birth, contact information, and where you live are like the keys to your house. So be careful with them. So basically, be careful when you're exposing your data online. Okay, basically, this is what the message is saying. Okay. And another example is that uh, buying things online, right? So always ask an adult. Like I'm talking to the youths here, so always ask an adult before downloading something, spending money, or using gift cards online. Watch out for sneaking online tricks to make you pay without knowing, or online scams. Okay, so be careful with this stuff, and make sure that, especially for youths, that when you buy online, just you know stop, you know, check, and then make a decision. Do not just go make a decision straight away. If something says, oh, 80% off online, but it might be like a shoe, like a branded shoe might say 80% offline, don't just go ahead and buy it. It might be a fake website. You don't know. Verify everything if you can, as much as you can. All right. All right. Now, if you get, now, I'm obviously this is Australia, right? I'm in Australia. So if you get a scam here, if you get some cyber scam or something like that. So if you want to report your scam, this is the website to go: scamwatch.gov.au, right? Report a scam, right? You can see here that this is where you can start your scam watch. So if you go to scam watch, if you just type in scam watch on Google, and from here you can click on report a scam, and when you click on report a scam, you can start the scam watch form here, and then you can go from here. You can even make a police report and go from there. So this is when, if you believe you got scammed in any way, you can um, you can go to the Scam Watch website and go from there. All right. Um, okay, cybersecurity jobs and careers. Now, like, this is more for the adults or the people that are finishing university, or sorry, finishing schools or universities, right? These are some of the jobs involved: cybersecurity analysis, security operations center analysis, tester, cloud security engineer, incident report analysis, cybersecurity consultant, and security architect. All right, there's probably more jobs than this, but these are some of the careers that you can think about. All right. Any questions, anyone? Can you guys still hear me?
Uh, Hi, Murtaza, how are you?
Yeah, good, good. Actually, if we have questions, can we leave it to the end? I shouldn't have said that. Can we leave the questions to the end?
Sure, sure.
Okay, okay. Cool, cool. All right, now let's go on to AI. What is AI? What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a technology that enables computers to perform a task that normally requires human intelligence, such as understanding languages, recognizing images, learning from data, solving problems, and making decisions, right? So basically, AI, what it does, it has a lot of data in there, and it can do some, rules and decision making and all that stuff using that certain data. AI always uses data to make more decisions based on data. Like for example, if you don't have data, then AI, you know, like the more data you put into, for example, like a database or something like that, the more AI can understand and learn, and give you advices from that data. Right. So one example is, let's just say um there is you're going to a restaurant, okay? A guy's going to a restaurant, and he's going to a restaurant once a week, and he's going there for 10 weeks. Okay. Now we're capturing his data. We're capturing that the when he came and what he ordered, right? So let's just say for the whole 10 weeks, he only ordered vegetarian. That gives an indication that this person is more of a vegetarian. But if this person, say, ordered meat like at least two, three times in his dishes or more than that, we can come up with an assumption that this person is not vegetarian, right? This person, is he eats meat as well. Okay, so the data was that the 10 times he came in the week, and then what he ate as his meal, and from his meal we were able to determine whether this person is a vegetarian or not, depending on what type of meal he got. Right. So this is an example. So when you ask ChatGPT a question and receive an answer, that's AI. When your phone unlocks using a face, that's AI. Netflix and YouTube recommended videos, that's AI analyzing as well. When Google Map predicts traffic and suggests the fastest route, that's also AI. Okay. So what AI can do? AI understands and generates text. It can recognize speech and convert it to text, translate languages, identify objects and face and images, um, create images, music, and videos, analyze large amount of data, help automated repetitive tasks, and assist with coding and software development. Okay. Everyday AI example is like ChatGPT, GenSpark, Claude Code. Google Assist, Gemini, for example, Google Translate, self-driving technology car, like for example, a Tesla. So these are examples of AI, right? Again, as I said, how AI works, it is trained on large amount of data. It learns patterns from that data and uses those patterns to make predictions, or give answers or make future decisions. Modern AI systems often use like a learning capability called deep learning, which is specifically effective for language, image, and speech. Again, I was just showing you again, these are my contact details. Um, and yeah, and that's about it. I had a slide, a presentation to do. I just want to know if you guys want to do it. It's a bit of a quiz. Do you guys want to do the quiz or not? Hello?
Yes, sure, please.
Oh, let's do the quiz. All right. So, I think this is the last part of the presentation. Right. Let's go to the quiz. Right. So if you guys, can you scan all of this? Can you scan your sorry, not all of this. Can you scan the QR code, please? I'll scan mine as well. All right, I've joined. Can you guys scan as well?
I'm just scanning.
All right. Can the other guys scan as well, please?
Uh, it's saying enter your name.
Yeah, yeah. Just put in your name.
Or
Like yeah. All right. I think that's everyone. Everyone scanned it?
yes, I think so.
Okay, let's start. Okay, let's go. All right. Question number one. How many cybercrime reported each year? All right, cool. Okay, 80,000. Good. Okay, next question. Question number two. How much money does businesses lose in cybercrime each year? Uh, okay. Okay, yep. All right, next. All right, number three. All right, when there is what website do you go to for a report of a scam? All right, Scam Watch. Okay. So yeah, you guys got it all correct. So yeah, that's basically was the quiz. And I'll leave it to the questions. Anyone got any question? Anyone?
Uh, Hi, I don't really have a question, but I just wanted to ask about yourself. I know you have introduced yourself in the starting. Maybe I joined a bit late. But could you just, like just quickly introduce yourself as I am joining this session for the very first time?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. So basically, my name is Murtaza. I've got 20 years of IT experience. Um, I'm basically more in the development space, but I know cybersecurity as well. I'm very good with coding. I've done a lot of Microsoft development. And I can help with marketing and all that stuff as well. Um, and basically, yeah, I mean, like some experience I've had is with CRM application development. Power BI, cloud, Azure Cloud, all these applications. I don't know if you heard of them. SharePoint. So I have a lot of exposure with. I've worked a lot of with small, medium, and corporate companies, even government firms. So yeah, I have a lot of experience in this area,
Of
all based in Australia. Yeah.
good, good, good. Do you have any registered business here in Australia?
Yeah. I mean, like I've got a Australian business number and a Australian company number. Yes.
Good, 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 good.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other question?
No, not really.
I have some
Okay.
questions, please.
Yes. Yes. Sami
Yeah.
Murtaza. Yes. Go ahead.
I just recently graduated from Murdoch University in Perth,
Yes.
and my major is cybersecurity and networking.
Yes.
It's been 2 months now. I'm hunting for a IT job, and I'm not sure where I'm lacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you need to do is you need to get certifications, right? I know the IT market is very how would you say, very competitive, right? It's compared to like 6 years ago, the IT market is way more competitive, and because of AI, it's made it even more competitive, right? But doing certifications like web penetration testing certifications, CISSP, I don't know if you heard of that one. Um, you can do those type of certifications. That will help boost your you know your you know i- your resume and your knowledge about cybersecurity. And when you go to interviews, you can present that as well. But definitely do some certifications, especially like penetration testing certification, something like that. That would really help. So yeah.
All right. And for targeting the role, I should start from level one IT support or directly like a security and a cybersecurity analyst or something. What should I hunt first?
Okay, so basically, look, get whatever you can, right? I'm assuming you're not a permanent resident or citizen of this country. Is that correct? Yeah, of Australia, is that correct? You're
Yeah,
an international student.
I
Okay,
came an international student. Now I'm on temporary graduate visa.
okay. So one advice is, look, wherever you get a job in Australia, go for that job. Even if you're in Perth, but even if you get a job in Darwin, go and get that job, right? Do not say, oh, I don't like. I'm assuming you don't have a family or something like that. So if you're single, it's easier to move around. Okay, when you have a family and kids going to school, that's when the problem happens. When it's hard to move, and especially if you have a house or something like that, it's hard to move around. But if you're single, move anywhere. Well, there's no harm. If you get it, even if you get a job in a remote area, some town, go for it. If you even get a job in Hobart, go for it. If you get a job in Brisbane, anywhere, go for it. Right. So that's the first thing I'm going to advise you. Do not. So when you apply for a job, apply Australia wide. Right. And I'm not sure if you can apply for jobs in New Zealand. If you can apply for jobs in New Zealand, give that a shot as well. Okay, that's the first thing. Number two thing is, um, do not um, do not limit yourself to a specific role in IT. Like IT support, apply for that as well. Cybersecurity, apply for that as well. Business analysis, IT business analysis, give it a try. You know, especially if you have some experience. Let's just say you had. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're at university and you did even some free work experience, right? Make sure you put that on your resume. Let's just say you started a university, you had like a 4-year degree, and for the whole 4 years you were doing some work experience, even if it was once a week, right? Put that on your resume, like, I've got like I did 4 years of, this is my 4 years of experience or work experience, and then go from there, right? So these are some of the advices that I wanted to give you. So yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What's the market of IT in Tasmania? Like regarding the job.
Okay. Look, tell you the truth, I'm in Sydney. Okay, I'm not in Tasmania. But this was this was a webinar for everyone, like especially Hobart people, but for everyone, right? So look, because Tasmania and say a city like Tasmania or Darwin, right, which has a very small population compared to like Sydney or Melbourne, right? Yes, there is less jobs, but yes, there is hard to find people there, right? So, for example, there might be a job in Hobart or some other place in Tasmania, but the thing is that even though there's less jobs, but there might be less applicants there, right? Um, so you can always apply that way. Another example I can give is use like Claude, for example. Use Claude. I don't know if you use Claude. Try to find jobs from there. If there's any IT jobs or something like that. You can even, do those type of things as well. See, if you can use Claude to find a job and go from there. Sometimes, Claude, ChatGPT, these guys give you some information of some IT jobs as well. Um, but always be on the lookout, like in Hobart or Darwin or some other places where there's a small area. Again, what I say, apply Australia wide. If you're able to move, just move. Even if it's a 3-month contract, just go for it. Get your experience, right? Do your 3-month contract, just live in that area, even if it's a small town. Let's just say that small town has only a population of like say 50,000 people. Just go there and do your experience. You'll get a good knowledge, and then after that, once you build some, get some experience, more experience, then you can apply in big cities and go from there. So yeah.
All right, sir. That's all.
Mhm. Any other question?
No, that's all from my side.
Okay. I hope this webinar was very informative. And is there anything else I can help or assist in any way, or should we wrap up this webinar now?
Uh, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about something in a bit more detail. If I can call you sometime, or is it good time to call? Would you be interested in catching up?
Yeah, yeah, sure. You can message me on I think you got my contact details. I'll put it on the PowerPoint slide. Let me just put do you have my contact details first or not?
Yeah, I do have. I
Okay,
do have.
just message me like today or tomorrow and I'll respond to you. Are you located in Australia or not?
Yes, I'm based in Melbourne. I
Okay,
actually just went
best.
through your LinkedIn profile, and
Yeah.
uh, I saw you are working at ANZ. I just wanted to introduce myself, what I do, because I'm a professional penetration tester, and
Okay.
I have a registered business here in Australia as Darkinon. I have a registered company. So I just wanted to, like just chat about that and what uh, things could benefit both of us.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure. I mean, even if there's job approaches or business approaches or partnership, we can think about that. Don't worry, there's a lot we could do. That's fine. Um, sometimes partnerships go well. Sometimes,
Yeah.
it's all different. But let's see. Look, let's see what you got to propose and all that, and message me on send me SMS message if you can, instead of a WhatsApp because sometimes I'll get bombarded with WhatsApp messages. So I
Yep.
apologize because I'm in a lot of WhatsApp groups. But yeah, so yeah, that's about it.
So
Um,
I
yes.
do have your WhatsApp number. Is this your number different from from another number?
Yeah, my WhatsApp number, it's 0475801425. Is that the one you
Yeah,
have?
yeah. Yeah, I do have the same number.
Okay. Yeah, send it to me. Like I get
Perfect.
messages all the time. Someone wants to do this, someone wants to do that. So I'm happy to hear your ideas, and if we can proceed, we can proceed. If not, then we think otherwise. So yeah.
Perfect, perfect.
Um, anything else? Any other queries, inquiries? Anyone?
No, sir, that's all from my side.
All right. Was this webinar very informative? Was it helpful?
Yes.
Thanks, thanks, thanks. Well, maybe we might have future webinars. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, thanks very much, and stay blessed. So yeah,
Thank you.
thanks. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks.